All right, today we have Walter Whitlow talking about a new 2011 Ram Bighorn Edition at Brewbaker Motors. Walter!
This is a Ram 1500 Bighorn. Now, the Ram 1500 Bighorn is designed with a double bonded, triple bonded roll cage construction. If you can imagine yourself in a virtual cage that's designed to protect you. Now, this roof is designed to withstand up to 3.5 times its weight. Hopefully, you never have to prove that. You've got steel beams in the sides in case of a side impact. You've got cross members here and there. In addition to that, in addition to protection, is your dual stage side airbags. All right, if you notice your 20-inch polished wheels, they're designed, inside the wheels you'll see your larger disc brakes, which ensures greater stopping. In addition to that, you notice how wide the spokes are on the rims. And that's designed so that air can get to your brakes and keep them a lot cooler to make your stop a lot more efficient. Now your radial tire, unlike the old belted tire, if you notice how wide the footing is, it's designed to give you better traction. And your radial tire actually undulates as you turn. And what that does, you see the rubber kind of rolls around the side of the tire. And what that does is give you a lot better traction when you're cornering and turning. All right. Also, you have a triple layered windshield, which is your safety glass. It has a layer of glass, a layer of acrylic plastic, and also another layer of glass. And that's designed in case of a missile or something that, not the Taliban missile, but I mean a rock or something. It is designed to not to shatter, and that in effect protects the person inside your steel cage. If you remember, you're riding in a steel cage for your protection. If you come following around to the front, you'll notice you got halogen lamps. Now your halogen lamps give you 20 to 30% more night visibility. It also uses about 20% less energy, so your battery lasts a lot longer. You got your 5 miles per hour front and rear bumpers. And if you notice the aerodynamics of the vehicle itself, which is designed to improve your gas mileage. Now if you kind of look below, you'll see an air dam on the bottom. And the purpose of the air dam is to actually cut through the air, so the air would actually roll over your vehicle. Now if you can imagine yourself in a wind tunnel, and what it does is to increase your gas mileage. But also in addition to your better gas mileage, because your aerodynamics of the vehicle itself, if you can imagine it's kind of a glove that's going over the vehicle. And the pressure of the air on top kind of helps your footing on the ground of the truck, which there again increases your traction. Now, if you look under the engine hood for me, you'll notice your crumple zone. There's grooves in your hood and fenders. In the case of a head-on collision, your hood and fenders will fold up like an accordion. And the reason it does that is to absorb the energy, so you reduces the neck and back trauma for the driver. They're again protecting the individual inside the cage. If you notice your filler points on the engine, most of them are clear, so you can actually look inside and see the fluid level. So your wife, if she's on a run, she can actually look inside. Now you also have a mass airflow system, and that's actually designed to monitor your outside temperature so that your engine may start almost in any condition, hot or cold. All right. Your air conditioner is designed for your maximum fuel efficiency. In other words, you get the same mileage whether one is up with the air conditioner on or your engine is off with the air conditioner with the down. Because your radiator is designed for your maximum cooling effect. Now your 5.7 liter Hemi has about 390 horsepower, 407 foot-pounds of torque, about 3,900 RPM. All right, you've got 390 horsepower, about 5,600 RPM. Now, this hemispherically designed combustion chamber is about 50 years in experience. Now, it has actually evolved into an intelligent engine. All right, what it does, the engine at a given certain conditions, it will drop down to a 4-cylinder, which in effect saves you gas. Another aspect of the intelligent design is your VVT, or variable valve timing. And what that does is monitor the airflow inside the engine, and that in according to your RPM. And what that does is it increases your torque as well as your horsepower, which in turn increases your payload or your towing capacity. Another aspect of that intelligent design is your SVR, which is your short SRV, short runabout. And what that does, it monitors your air in your intake, and it actually shortens or lengthens your intake port, which there again increases your torque on your engine. Now, this is the car you want to take home, isn't it? You follow me around. You notice the carpet is tightly woven. It's much like the carpet inside your home. And the reason for that is so that dirt does not get inside and actually cut your fibers. So that carpet actually lasts pretty much life of the time of the person owning the vehicle. Also, your seats are foam filled, and they're contoured to your back for your maximum comfort in riding and when you're traveling. Now, in addition to your foam filled seats, your fabric is designed for odor resistance, stain resistance, and static resistance. So that gives you a good. And if you have children, I'm sure that this is the type of vehicle that you want to carry home with you, don't you think? All right. If you're following around this way, now the Ram 1500 has a box frame, which is partly hydroformed. It has about 85,000 pounds per square inch tensile strength. This is the toughest Ram truck that's ever been built on the market. You come around with it, you see your wraparound taillamp. Now your wraparound bright lights it give you extra safety whether it's raining or maybe misty or cloudy. It's for your protection. All right, you have an additional 5x5 bumper in the rear and your rear chromosome. Now, your truck is about 227 inches in length. Now, we all know that the longer the wheelbase, the safer the ride. Now, your bed is about 6-7 inches in length. It's about 6 inches wide and about 20 inches deep. Now, what that does, you've got a payload of about 1,800 to 1,850 pounds on this truck. Now, your towing capacity, properly equipped, this Ram tough truck will tow about 10,400 pounds, give or take a pound or two, properly equipped. This is the type of truck this is the type of vehicle you like to take home with you today. All right, follow me around this way. Sir, look inside the vehicle. Now, you notice how ergonomically designed this vehicle is. It's designed that it's much like the cockpit of an airplane. This vehicle is designed anything that you get would be within arm's reach. Any of your conditions on your truck, any controls are you simply reach out and touch it. And also, if you'll touch the dash and the doors, they redesigned it. It's a little softer, so if you bump your hands or your fingers, you're less likely to sustain damage with you. Follow me around this way, sir. All right, you have a seat in there. I'll walk you in with a 3-point safe harness. Make sure that you get a safe ride. And you notice how comfortable that seat is if you're sitting in there. Okay, I knew you'd like that. This is the type of vehicle you'd like to take home with you. All right, let's go for a ride in this thing.